Good morning out there in 2K land, man. Use your mic. Use your mic.
Going to Top Golf today, and we're gonna learn about Black Panthers, but not this Black Panther, the other one.
The other Black Panthers. No, tell them again. You got to tell them again. What is today? What's today?
MLB World Series.
And what is going to happen today in the MLB World Series? Who's playing each other?
The Dodgers and the Blue Jays.
The Dodgers and the Blue Jays. The big dumper didn't make it, man. So
no.
He didn't make it, so
And
it's all
today
good.
We're gonna learn about Panthers.
All right, give us some facts about Panthers, LJ. In Creature Report with
LJ and Daddy.
That's right.
Panther isn't a separated species. It's a name used for black leopards in Asia and Africa, or black jaguars in the Americas.
So some people think that Black Panthers are different species, but they're actually jaguars and leopards.
Their black color from extra melanin and a genetic trait that makes their fur so dark it looks completely black.
So they are extra melanated. That's why they appear to be black.
Closely, you can still see their spots.
So they still have spots?
In the light, yes.
Nice.
The Panthers are great swimmers, but especially the ones that live in rainforests and near rivers. They can leap up to 20 feet in a single jump.
Nice.
Panthers are very quiet hunters, moving like shadows and using their dark color to sneak up on prey at night.
Nice.
They mostly hunt and use their strong jaws to take down animals like deer, monkeys, and wild pigs.
I did not know that Panthers ate monkeys.
Their vision at night about 6 times better than a human.
They can see better.
They can live up to 12 minus 15 years in the wild.
Yeah, 12 to 15 years.
12 to 15 years. And even longer in zoos. Panthers use tree branches as hiding spots. They rest up high to watch over their territory or stalk in some prey below. In some cultures, panthers symbolize power, mystery, and protection.
All right. So what are the short things? What do we learn about Panthers today?
Panthers have a black tail.
That's right.
And they have ears and whiskers.
Whiskers, right. And where do they live?
Have paws. Forests and swamps.
Forests and swamps. Okay.
And they are good at climbing trees. And they have black fur, and they're a very large type of cat.
That's right.
And
are they good at climbing trees?
Yes.
Very good.
And I like videos, and we hope to make the video. And if you like this video, please subscribe for more good content for Daddy and me. See you next time on Creature Report with LJ and Daddy.
Nice, LJ. You really killed it today with your new. If you don't get out of my chair,
give me
my mic. All right, get out of my chair. Hey, y'all clapping up for LJ, man. Let's get 1,000 likes for LJ, man. He's been working really hard. I love you. Boy. I see you tomorrow. He's been working really hard on this stuff, man, and he's really taking it seriously. He said, Daddy, I need a mic. And so I was like, you know what? I was asking him why you need a mic. He's like, I want to be able to present better to the people when we do the Creature Report with LJ and Daddy. So this is something he's really dedicated to, and he's loving it. And I'm glad that he is loving it as well. So if y'all don't mind, hit that like button for LJ. And you know what I'm saying? Let's just get it. Let's get this thing underway. Speaking of somebody else that's working hard, that boy Quavo is young, man. Hey, Quavo, another good dad, another awesome dad. He's working hard on this thing. This man is grinding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was in the other joint, man. I was in Hardline. I ain't mean to do that. But anyway, yeah, just remember what I said, because I said it. Anyway, Quavo has hit vet too, man. That dude grinding, man. Awesome dad, awesome person, awesome individual. You go in there, you get you some jewels and all that. Link will be down in the description. He's streaming all day. And like I said, well deserved, going crazy. Another good dad right here, man. We saw this joint. I just saw this joint, man, with this dude. There's like 10 out of 10 pairs, and where this guy, he's riding the bikes with his son, man. He's telling him, he's directing him, he's saying, get right there, stop at the stop sign. They're just riding their bikes together, man. I just thought this was awesome. And then obviously the police come up and he's like, man, I thought that was awesome. He's like, the little bike, it only goes like 10 miles an hour and stuff like that. And it's super dope, man. Up next, hey, man, I wish more people would do this right here. Wimby said, man, I turned down some shots that I could make with my eyes closed to get my teammates shots that they could make in their sleep. I love that, man, because as a facilitator, that's what you got to be willing to do, man. And then Quavo said, hey, this dude is a problem. 2K27 gonna be crazy, man. I think everybody was put on notice as to why they're doing what they're doing with the 7-4s in this game. But y'all got to remember, man, it ain't but one of them, man. It's one Wimby. It's one Wimby. That's it. It ain't no more, ain't no less. There is one Wimby. And that's all. So if we can have one person in the game that can play with a Wimby character, that would make sense. But everybody can't be Wimby. You can pay $45.99 and you can be Wimby too and destroy the competition. Like, we can't have that. It's got to be some balance. It's a video game. But yeah, that stuff he was doing was unfair, man. It was absolutely insane. And the crazy part is the expenditure. I don't care if you have a great performance. My thing is, your great performance, I look at the expenditure of energy that you have during the great performance. And if it's a low expenditure of energy and you're doing a great job, and you hooping, then it's cool, because I know that's sustainable. That is very sustainable, what he did. He can literally do that every night. He wasn't even playing hard, it didn't look like. He was playing hard, but like I said, the expenditure of energy was not very high. So I'm with it, man. Big Wimby. I remember one time somebody was like, they didn't see what people saw in Wimby or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know what they talking about, man. I want to say Chalk said that. He was like, I don't see what everybody see or what. I was like, bruh, this dude is amazing, bro. I don't know, like he's like, Dan, he's 7'5", he might be 7'6", man. This is literally Sean Bradley that can actually hoop, like get on the perimeter. That's crazy, man. Y'all mean that can get on the perimeter? That's crazy. Up next, that boy, NBA 2K Central. They just Intel said the devs. I want to know who snitched, cause that's what I want to know too. The devs really be on Twitter 24/7, and I agree. I want to know who the snitched, because somebody was out there saying,
this guy has some plus twos that he's not supposed to have, and I got him too, and I'm using them, but he's got here, and he's got here. That's why.
Shut the up. Shut the up, man. Let us enjoy the mistake, man. Chill out. Like, we rode the peak, being able to use all of your stuff, all of your like the unlimited boost, the unlimited Gatorade in every mode. We rode that the whole first season because nobody said nothing. We could have rode this one too, but motherfuckers be talking too much, man. Like just shut the up, like Hard A said, man. Dang, man. And that boy, hey, what's the name? Downward said, man, hey, this morning people woke up to them plus twos being gone. We definitely did, man. Up next, hey, what's his name? Shoby Doo. Somebody says, hey, interior defense, absolutely nothing. And does absolutely nothing in 2K, man. I don't know what y'all be talking about, bro. Like, you're not gonna stop somebody every time, but it does get the stops enough. It does. And then dude says, I agree. It's better to just go higher block. Now, I'm not saying that you want to have but this has never been the case in any 2K. I'm never gonna say you need 90 plus interior or something. I'm always saying let's go 80 to 85 interior. That'll help you get some of those stops. And then the rest of it, you go put in block. Because like with this guy right here, I got like 79 interior, almost 80 interior. And then I got 89 block. And I'm getting a lot of stops or what have you. Oh man, it made me miss that, man. I got a 70 midi, man. This sucks, man. But I get what people are saying, but there's nothing that's just gonna play the game for you, bro. Like that's just not gonna happen, bro. It's just not gonna happen. And then even my guy right here, one guy says, hey, he said my first build had 88 interior and 88 block. And when I saw how much it didn't matter, and that everyone is making stretch bigs, I remade him and put them stats elsewhere. Hey, I can see that, man, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. Some of that is a skill issue, bro. It just is. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. And then if you need to know how to play defense, which we are gonna be, this is gonna be one of the things we're gonna be teaching in Lockdown University. Hey, that boy OFAB says, hey man, the easiest way to play defense NBA 2K26. One bump, he loses adrenaline. Then you get a hard bump, and then they lose 2 more adrenaline, and then you just sit back and let them shoot open. And then this is right, because if they 6'4" or something, like if he's 6'8", I would sit there and tell you, after he does this move or that move, I'm like, he don't got a snowball chance in hell of making that shot, bro. He's not gonna make the shot. But I'll be like, and so you just back up, sit low, and wait for him to shoot. That's one bump right there. Right now, he got no adrenaline, so he's not gonna hit this shot. He gonna he can try it, it's just not. But if he's one of them guys that's got handles for days or something like that, like one of them smaller guys, this works on bigger bills, but on the smaller bills like them 6'1s to 6'4, they're gonna smack that. I'm telling you right now. But he also won't be dribbling like an idiot right there. So you know what I'm saying? So you'll know the difference. You know the people that you can leave open and sit low on after you get a couple of bumps, and the ones that you can't, because the ones that you can't, those are the ones that bother you because they're going to the rim or they're doing this or doing that or what have you. So like I said, man, it really just depends. I'm gonna adjust this right here back to normal proportions because it's not bothering us anymore. And then we just gonna go on what we talking about that boy Ja Bridge for. If he says, hey, if an account is shooting over 80% from 3 with more than 100 game plays, they are cheating. Or they're very good, man. There's some people out there that's shooting over 80%. They're not cheating, bro. Like, I don't think cash out is cheating, man. I just don't. Not on that. I mean, like, you hear the clicking of the controller, you hear him dang put it down every time. That's why I came in to watch their stream, because every 20 seconds, this is what you hear. Like he just, dang, I just knocked my stream deck out. But yeah, like that's what I'm hearing banging. I'm like, bro, I can't watch this shit, man. Like, come on, bro. Like that's some of the most annoying stuff in the world. But hey, it is what it is. Like, I feel him. It's his stream. He get to do what he want to. And hey, maybe some people are there for the ASMR. I'm just not one of the people that is there for it. And my stream deck just got knocked out, so I gotta wait for it to come back up before I can change the scene. So that's what I'm trying to buy myself some time right here. I don't know why this cable is so weak. I don't know why I continue to work with such a weak cable, but I did. So remember what I did, because I did it. And then that boy Uncle Demi, he said, hold on, stream deck is loading up. Give me one more second. I need one more second for the stream deck to load up. Come on, stream deck. You're making me look bad out here, man. Come on. It's supposed to be loaded up right now. It ain't loaded up. Dang, it's supposed to take a couple of seconds to load up, man. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Hold up, stream deck. Stream deck! I hope, like, look, I shouldn't have banged on the table. That's what I get. All right, here we go. Stream deck. Anyway, what I don't even know how to navigate this thing without the stream deck. Let's see. This is gameplay. Is it gameplay 2? Yeah, there we go. That boy Uncle Demi talking about my stream deck ain't working right now, so it is what it is. It's reboot. He says, hey, what in the world? He said, what in the world over 5? There we go. The stream deck is back. He said, what in the world over 5,000 bought in the last month? It's not even Christmas yet. And he's talking about the Cronus Zens and the Titan, and they're being bought at an overwhelmingly alarming rate. I don't understand it, because this 2K is the easiest 2K in the world to shoot in. You do not need them, yet people will continue to use them. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. I think people just like to cheat, bro. Like, I think there's no advantage to it. There's no real, like, if you're this is the easiest shooting 2K of all time. If you can't shoot in this one, you're complete nutter shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you can't shoot, I understand some people can't shoot, but if you can't shoot to the point where you feel like you need to get a Zen, that's crazy. Up next, we got that boy Ja Bridge for saying, hey, I started cheating, such a much better experience, man. Hey, man, he's not cheating. I don't think he's cheating. I think there's somebody that he got up there, man. But like, it can't be better. Like Galaxy ain't missing out here, bro. If you just got a good enough build, you're not gonna miss. It just is what it is. Up next, hey, this is what we're talking about right here. This is something that I experienced on yesterday. NBA 2K is working on fixing an issue in NBA 2K26 where we are investigating reports that some players in certain regions are encountering a connection to the city, and it just kept kicking me out of the game yesterday. And it just kept kicking me out over and over after a game in the theater, stuff like that. You know, that's what it was. The dude said, thank you for getting to the point. Let's see what he's talking about. If this was happening here, like yeah, this is right here what was happening to me. It would just keep going. And then, like, I couldn't even hardly play with Brute them. It wouldn't even let me connect to the city. Like, I went into the city, and then Galaxy was like, I'm gonna play a guard. So I swapped my player, and then it kicked me out the city. I had to rejoin. So that was happening a little bit yesterday. It's one of those things where it just, you know, we gotta see how that's gonna work. And then last but not least, that boy FlightReacts, he want to talk about some 2K. He says it just makes me feel like they don't care anymore. Let's hear what them boys talking about. Talk to them people's Flight.
2K, like I had seen that you've been playing it on Twitch.
Yeah. Right?
What are your thoughts on this year's 2K16, right? No, 26.
Yeah. So, bro, they have so much potential to like make like a really good, like it's actually fun, but they have so much cheese going on in this game. They got the Zenners.
Like
I agree.
They got the Zenners. Like Zenny, I feel like in this 2K is at an all-time high. Like there's people that is pulling off fading half-court shots. They're hiding behind screens left and right all day,
Nice.
fading screens, and it's like. Not on top of that, like you got to deal with the 7-4s, you got to deal with the spam dribblers, and it's just like, okay, you know, you have Ronald and Mike Wayne, they sit there and they see this, and they're gonna take out something else and not, you know, focus on the actual cheese that keeps people away from the game. Like I don't know, I just feel like they don't care anymore. They're there for the buck. You know, the microtransactions I feel like carry the game, especially over since 2K, whenever they put microtransactions in 2K14 next gen or whatever, 2K13. So I just feel like they stopped putting like that pressure and that, you know, that passion to the game.
It's about the VC.
Yeah, it's about the VC, literally. Like.
Now we can't blame those guys somewhat for it being about the trades up, Green Bean Money Team Splashdown. We can't blame them guys for it being about the VC to some point. Just because we know that's the shareholders, that's not necessarily Mike and all those guys. They're just saying like, look, man, I can't, you know, I got to keep my job. So if they're putting pressure on me to do these microtransactions and stuff like that, then that's what I have to do. So I can't get too mad at that, man. It just is what it is. It's like we might not like it, but they probably don't like it either. But they have to do it, man. It's just one of those things where it's half a dozen in one hand, 6 in the other. Either I'm gonna keep my job or I'm gonna make all of the community happy. And they did do a good job because you can get the VC in this game. You are able to grind new players. You are able to do a lot. It just seems like you know, with the cheese in the game, you know, and they done a good job of getting rid of a lot of it too. So like he said, a lot of that's gonna turn the casual players off if we don't get that under control, and that's why they had to get it under control. Also, he had this to say.
Actually listen.
We're all sitting in a room and like they were listening to your feedback.
Yeah.
Give me the main 5 points of feedback for 2K. Like what would you think if you were the voice of the 2K community, right?
Yeah.
Which I feel like you're a very huge part of that. What do you feel like would be like the main 5 points to like fix 2K?
Yeah, if they actually listen, man, lower the VC costs. There's a lot of struggling kids across the world.
I agree.
You know, that nobody's not gonna just have $150 to get 700,000 VC and upgrade their player. Lower the VC costs. You gotta take away the Zens. You gotta take away like all the Zen, just the Zens. Like, there's no way you guys aren't able to control that. You know,
it actually is.
What else? The parts. Like, you guys are so bland with like the park courts. Like, they did say that they're gonna be every season throw back in like the 2K16 parks in the Sunset River. And
2K16 one was fire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's like, I feel like they should keep certain parts in the game. Like, bro, they can make like a Dykeman court. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, a Dykeman court would feed families.
What the hell?
Rob,
you know
families,
what I'm saying?
right, Rob? Families for sure.
You can make all these exclusive courts instead of just giving us one raggedy court to play on. It's just pure half-assness.
Like street ball courts from around the country.
Yeah.
Like proper, like, I mean,
We've always said this,
famous
though.
ones maybe in Florida, but like obviously I'm from New York.
Yeah.
So like you put Dykeman in there. You know how many people will buy the game just to play on Dykeman?
Exactly.
1,000%.
The accessories and the hairstyles, you know, like it's like you can't
done a
try
good
to
job
be a
with
part
those,
of the
though.
basketball culture and just not be hit to like all the like hairstyles, all the like the sleeves, the tats or whatever, the jewelry. I feel like they just are so bland with just when it comes to that stuff, and they also charge so much VC for it. It's like, okay, like it's one thing if you charge VC, but at least give us all the options that you could possibly have.
Gotta be fine, right? I agree.
And I say like for the fifth one, oh, this is easy. They gotta bring back. I don't know if you remember the draft combine in 2K10, where you were able to play the pre-order the game. I feel like they need to bring back the demos or some type of.
Oh, I agree with you.
Like,
road to the draft.
Because I remember in NBA 2K10, so 2K
they had it in
always
16
dropped in,
too.
like September or whatever, October. You literally was able to have and play, not have the full game, but pre-order and play a certain portion of the game like in July. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the movements right. You can get all the like whatever.
Like beta.
You know, the beta, exactly. And also with that, I feel like it'll help because the community will be able to tell them these problems that are in the game instead of them waiting until the game releases and now you guys are gonna come up with the patch. You know what I'm saying? The first month of the game, like, yeah, they need to come back, start bringing back those demos. They was doing them all the time, like, and they just stopped, you know, with the demos. I don't understand that. The prelude or whatever, like, they gotta start bringing them back.
Exactly, that's what it was called, the prelude, man. And I rock with the prelude, man. And so, like we said, these were his 5 joints right here. Lower the VC cost, take away the Zens, the parks and accessories and hairstyle. Parks, accessories, and hairstyles, I think they're doing a good job with. They are rotating those. So by rotating those, you know, they will be a little bit. You know, we're gonna get we get a little bit more with them rotating those. Like I said, the hairstyle, they do got somebody young in there where they are they really are. What would you say? They really are making some moves. They're making some waves because they are seeing the things that we want. They are making a lot of changes on those. So they have gone in the right direction. The VC costs are lower, but you aren't lower, but you are able to get more for your VC in some regard. Maybe not in a player, but you also have a way more ways to build VC, to gain VC. So I think that's a good thing too, man. Like I feel like they're trying. At the same time, I can't begrudge anybody if they said they need to try harder. And so, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I think they're doing a good job of what they're doing, but I do think that they can try harder because you can always try harder, right? So it is what it is on one of those things, man. Hopefully, Flight will, you know, what he's saying, he'll be able to get through to those guys and you know, everything will be good and you know, they'll see some of this stuff. But like we said, like, what do you think off of that list is the main thing that they need to do? And this is lower the VC costs, take away Zens. They can't really take away Zens because the Zen presents itself as a third-party device. So it uses I researched this when I was like, why are they able to do it? Because they actually did a thing where you could not connect any third-party devices to either PlayStation or Xbox at one time, right? Or only licensed third-party devices. It couldn't be something that was not licensed. And then I think that dude Panda or whatever, he was like, yo, this is why it works, because it mimics the license. And we was like, what in the Sam hell is going on with that? Like, it mimics the license of a third-party control device, and then that's how it's allowed to get in. I just don't see how they could stop that. If the only way you would be able to do it is to not allow any third-party devices, period, right? But if you do that, you're gonna lose a large portion of your licensing money. And so Microsoft nor Sony are going to do that. It's gonna be very tough it'll be very tough to do that. And then other than that, when Sony, when people couldn't do it on PlayStation, all they did was just use it through SharePlay, because you can connect anything to your computer, and then with SharePlay, people were SharePlaying it, and then they still had it done. And with people were like, well, SharePlay, you can't really look at the screen, but what they would do is the input is instant on SharePlay, but the screen is delayed. So they would just put the SharePlay window up on their computer, not look at that, and look at their actual joint. It's the same way when you have to do the thing when you do the dribble moves. Like when we show y'all dribble moves or show y'all how you do the right sticking and stuff like that. Like it's the same thing, because to use that joint and have your controller on your screen, you have to SharePlay. Right, and so it's the same thing. You just don't look at the SharePlay window, you look at your window. Anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Like I said, I had to research this because I wanted to know how people were doing it too, because it's like like I said, if they don't allow third-party devices to be plugged in, or unlicensed third-party devices, how are they getting around? And then they was like, yeah, that's how they're getting around. They just mimic the license and put it on there. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. I don't think they can do anything about Zens, but that would not come from 2K. That would have to come from Microsoft or Sony. And the other thing that they would have to do is, the only thing that 2K can do is see if somebody has an unnaturally high shooting percentage, then they could probably do something. But other than that, I just don't see what they can do. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will holler at y'all next time. Until next time, it's your boy Eazy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Godspeed.